There has never been so much information available, never so many opportunities. And yet, there have never been so many intelligent people falling behind financially. Today, you can learn a new skill in just a few hours. Start a business from your phone. Make money with artificial intelligence, social media, or online sales. And even so, millions remain stuck. If you feel like you're doing everything right, but still not thriving, then what you're about to hear may completely change the way you see money, success, and yourself. Before continuing, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications, because here you will learn how to develop a strong, prosperous mind prepared for this new world. There is a crisis happening right now, but no one is talking about it. It's not just inflation. It's not just the economy. It's something deeper. It's a mental and emotional crisis. A crisis of direction. Napoleon Hill once said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." But what if the mind is confused, overwhelmed, or distracted? Florence Scovel Shinn taught, "A person attracts what they are, not what they desire." Now think, what are you being on a daily basis? Intelligent, capable, hard-working people are tired, overwhelmed, and stuck in the same place. They wake up early, work, study, try to improve, but at the end of the month, nothing truly changes. If you know someone who is living exactly like this, share this video with them now. You could literally change their life. They study marketing, finance, personal development, watch videos, buy courses, follow experts, but they can't turn that into real prosperity. And the most dangerous part? They start to believe the problem is them, but it's not. The real problem is invisible and silent. It's the combination of three forces that are sabotaging millions of people every single day. Today, you can learn anything at any time, but this excess creates paralysis. You start studying investments, then switch to dropshipping, then try to make money with AI, then think about starting a channel. And in the end, you finish nothing. You know a lot, but you execute very little. And knowledge without action does not produce results. Anxiety, racing thoughts, lack of clarity. Your mind never rests. You lie down to sleep, but you keep thinking about bills, problems, decisions. And a tired mind makes poor decisions. It buys impulsively, gives up quickly, procrastinates on what truly matters. The Bible says in Proverbs 23:7, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." And also in Philippians 4:8, "Whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, think about such things." Social media, notifications, constant comparison. You pick up your phone for 5 minutes, and before you realize it, you've lost an hour. You are always busy, but rarely productive. If this is making sense so far, subscribe now and turn on notifications, because what comes next may completely change the way you act. King David showed that strength comes from a mind aligned with purpose. King Solomon experienced everything: wealth, power, wisdom, and still realized that without direction, nothing lasts. Here is the truth that few people have the courage to say. Prosperity does not begin with money. It begins in the mind. If your mind is disorganized, your financial life will be too. If you do not control your thoughts, you will never control your results. People who prosper are not necessarily more intelligent. They are more focused, more disciplined, more aware of their choices.
As Rick Warren says, the purpose of your life is not simply to survive. It is to produce lasting fruit. And the first fruit begins in your mind. Focus, clarity, and direction. But here is the good news. You can change this, starting today. Reduce your content consumption. Less information, more action. Create space for clarity. Stop trying to do everything. Choose one skill and go all the way. Income comes from depth, not from superficiality. Even without motivation, even without desire, consistency builds results that emotion will never sustain. Small actions, repeated daily, create a new reality. And this is where technology and artificial intelligence come in as allies. Today, you can use AI to organize your tasks, plan your studies, test business ideas, and even automate online sales. It accelerates your learning, saves time, and helps you focus on what truly generates results. Share this video with someone who needs to wake up to this. The silent crisis of 2026 is not out there. It begins in the mind of each person. But that's also where the solution begins. The question is not whether the world is difficult. The question is, are you mentally prepared to win anyway?
If this video made sense to you, then you are already one step ahead of most people. Subscribe now, turn on notifications, and don't miss the next video because it will show you exactly how to reprogram your mind for prosperity and start seeing real results. Take a deep breath, absorb this message, and start today. Your new life does not begin tomorrow. It begins now. Remember, Joshua 1:8 says, "Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful." Prosperity, clarity, and discipline come from the mind, from purpose, and from daily action. With focus, consistency, and the help of artificial intelligence, you can finally break out of stagnation and create real, lasting results.